8 years of Xbox Live. That is crazy. What is going on, guys? This is Chip. Welcome back to the channel once again. Hope you guys are a fantastic day, a fantastic week, and everything in between. I'm just having a good old time on Black Ops 2. We talk about the different Call of Duty games that have been released and the memories I've had with all these Call of Duty games and all that fun stuff. So Call of Duty is just that one game that everybody is associates with video game. They think. Anything Call of Duty, I'm turning way too fast, dude. Call of Duty is just that one game that when people think of Xbox or think of PlayStation, they think, oh, Call of Duty. They think it's like usually one of the main or first games they think about. It just is. For whatever reason, it just is. Because it's like one of the most popular and one of the most mainstream games out there. People think about Call of Duty, which I don't blame them. It's the one that's got most like the hype, most competition, all that fun stuff, And you got like the high schoolers that are just like, you know what, dude, you wanna go home playing Call of Duty? It's just a very popular game. Back 8 years ago, when I first started playing Call of Duty, so I originally didn't have Xbox Live. I originally only had an Xbox with no Live, so like I didn't really know the experience of Xbox Live at all when I first got my Xbox. But I had Modern Warfare 2. Now, Modern Warfare 2, don't get me wrong, Modern Warfare 2 is a good game. I loved Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 was a very good game. Like I said, I didn't have Xbox Live at the time. So like when I first like got experience with Xbox Live, actually, it was at my friend DJ's house, and we were playing World at War, and we were online, and we were just taking turns talking on the mic and taking turns playing. So like I didn't really know anything about what the fuck was going on, because I think I was like 6th grade or some shit, and like I didn't know anything of it. I really didn't know anything of it, and like that was the first encounter with Xbox Live, and it didn't really, I don't know, I didn't really like get too interested in it. But then when my mom and dad got divorced, and when we were living in a duplex, my mom and my brother were living in a duplex, we were like, I remember asking for an Xbox one year, but I got a Nintendo DS. I got a Nintendo DS, and I was like, really, a Nintendo DS? You could have bought me an Xbox, but you bought me an, to be fair, the Nintendo DS wasn't that bad, because I was playing basketball at the time, and I would go to basketball tournaments, and there was something to do in the car and all that stuff. So I guess I could see why she did buy that, but still, a Nintendo DS, really? Aside from that, though, the other Xbox's experiences that I had was at my friend John's house, and we were I'd go over there like almost every weekend. We play Modern Warfare 2, we play online, and it was a lot of fun, and we'd stay up like at all hours of the night playing Modern Warfare, but we'd also like walk around town in like 2 in the morning and go night roaming, as we would say. And like any car we saw, we would like run to the ditch, because we thought we'd get in like hella trouble, even though in reality you probably wouldn't. But yeah, we'd go like night roaming, and we would play a lot of Xbox, and stay up in the wee hours in the morning playing Modern Warfare 2. And that was like the first original experience like of me actually playing Xbox, and like playing online, because like that's what kind of sparked me, like, hey, I really want an Xbox. So like I got an Xbox, but when I got my first Xbox, it was a Modern Warfare 2 edition, and I didn't have Live. I didn't get Live with the Xbox. I was stuck to playing single player and playing offline, so I think I played a lot of Spec Ops. I like the aspect of multiplayer and playing with people and stuff like that. There are some games that I do like to play that are single player, that are solely single player, and like they are fun to play. But in the aspect of first-person shooters, I definitely prefer multiplayer, because you meet a lot of people, all that stuff. So, but yeah, a year later after that, when Black Ops 1 came out, that's when I got Live, and like that's like when I first started playing Call of Duty. And that my favorite Call of Duty of all time is Black Ops 1, and the reason being is because it's a great fucking game. Black Ops 1, in my opinion, is the best Call of Duty out there, and I know there's quite a few people that do agree with me and stuff like that. But after that, or like that year, is when I got Xbox Live, and that was 8 years ago. It's crazy to think that was 8 years ago when I was 15. And no, that does not seem right at all, because it was like 8th grade, I think. 8th grade. Yeah, it was like 8th grade, because Modern Warfare 3 came out, and then Black Ops 2 came, and Black Ops 2 was 10th grade, I believe, because I remember like when Black Ops 2 was when I met my friend Connor, and I remember joining the boosting lobby, and the search and destroy boosting lobby, and I'd come to school the next day, and I'd be at the next prestige, and he'd be like, dude, what the fuck, how? But yeah, Black Ops 1 was my favorite game. I just love it. You can't buy COD points. It's just really old school and really fun to play, and I still play it. And if you actually hop on it now, you actually like, it's weird. It says that there's a million people playing. I still play it though from time to time, and I got banned on this account on Black Ops 1 because I was dumb. I got all the way to like 14th prestige legit, and I wanted more COD points, and I was a dumbass. And what I did was I did that one demolition lobby where you get the infection and then you kill yourself in demolition, and you know, you get a bunch of XP and COD points, and like if you do it a certain number of times, you get a bunch of COD points, and then like you get leveled up all the way to 55 or whatever, and then yeah. But I was a dumbass and did it, and I got banned. So I ended up just getting a recovery on my second account, which is iiGyp, and it's at 14th prestige, because then that way, if I ever do want a prestige, and go to the next, like, if I ever want to do prestige and level up again, then I can. But, you know, it's just, will I? I don't think so. I think I'm just thinking. But yeah, I don't know. It's just Call of Duty Black Ops 1 is just the game that was the main Call of Duty that I liked. But like, I feel like Call of Duty over the past so many years has kind of lost touch with what the fuck we want. Cause like, you look at Black Ops 2, hands down one of the best Call of Duties ever made, and everybody on planet Earth would agree, you know. And it's just crazy because that game skyrocketed so many different things. You know, it skyrocketed streaming, it skyrocketed esports, you know, and it skyrocketed trick shotting like teams, and it cut comms and like commentary channels. Like it skyrocketed all of these people and all of these channels, these different things, whatever. And it just really made it mainstream. This game really made this, and it really like. So like every game after that, everybody was trying to trick shot and stuff like that, and then Call of Duty just was like, no, I don't. I guess they didn't want people trick shotting or something like that. They just, I don't know, they fucked up. They should have just like listened to the community, especially like one of the biggest communities was the trick shot community on this game. Then you got Black Ops 3, which is futuristic as fuck. After Modern Warfare 3, which one was that? Was that the advanced? No, that was Ghost. And after Ghost, that was my game. Ghost was a good ass game. It may not be fun to watch, but Ghost was a good ass game to play. I did competitive in Ghost. And then after Ghost was Advanced Warfare. Advanced Warfare was kind of a shit game. Advanced Warfare is the game that I no life the fuck out of gun game on. Gun game on that game was my shit. And then after that was Black Ops 3, and Black Ops 3 didn't receive a whole lot of hate. Black Ops 3, it just wasn't the same, I guess. And then Black Ops 3 brought back Advanced Warfare, and Black Ops 3 brought in the whole aspect of, you know, futuristic warfare and stuff like that. You have after Black Ops 3 was Infinite Warfare, and Infinite Warfare honestly wasn't that bad in my opinion. Like I haven't had a Call of Duty that I absolutely fucking despise. You know, there's just not one Call of Duty that I absolutely despise. World War II, Call of Duty World War II, I didn't even buy that. Played the beta, but I didn't buy it. I just wasn't interested in it. I mean, I could have bought it or whatever, but like, I don't know, I just wasn't interested in it at the time, and I don't think I'm going to buy it. I thought about buying it, but I don't know. I'm just kind of like meh on it. After World War II, I think now it's the Modern Warfare, and it's just they kind of like I think they kind of realized after the futuristic warfare. I think they kind of realized like, you know what? Oh fuck, we shouldn't do futuristic warfare. And my biggest thing with Modern Warfare right now, not only the download sizes, but like there's just so much camping. Like all the camping in that game is just ridiculous. And then aside from the camping, I don't know. Like aside from the camping, the game, like I have 3 kills. I'm 3 and 13. Fucking end me. Aside from the camping though, it's like it's awful because the game has a tendency to make my internet quit for whatever reason. Like I know that there's a few other people like, because I remember searching it and there was people that had the same issue as me. Like I'll be playing a game, internet will be perfectly fine. I'll be playing a game, and then I will get to the pregame lobby or like search for a new game, and that's when the internet would give out, or like not give out, but like crash. I don't know if it's because the game is so big, or like the game is just like wanted such a big bandwidth, or what. But I really honestly don't understand why it happens. And my friends, it doesn't even happen to my friends at all. I remember my friend Connor though, he had the issue of where his Xbox would turn off on Modern Warfare if he was in the party. So like that he didn't like that at all. He didn't play it because he didn't like that at all. I'm upset with how it does that because I can't, if I'm watching like a streamer that I like to watch, like, I enjoy playing Modern Warfare. Trust me, I enjoy playing it. You know, I play hardcore all the time. I've been playing the hell out of hardcore Rust lately. The fact that I have to like play a different game when I'm watching a streamer, when I'm watching a stream, I have to play a different game because I want to keep watching that streamer without any interruptions. And the fact that I have to avoid Modern Warfare is just fucking stupid. I don't understand what the issue is. I really don't understand. It's not like I'm getting hit off because it happens at least once a night, and my internet comes back up after like 5 minutes. I really honestly don't know what the issue is, and I've tried to figure it out by looking it up online, and I'm contacting my ISP, and you know they say that it's all good on their end and all that, and it's just like what's the issue? What could the issue possibly be? And I don't know if like maybe the game's bandwidth is too much or whatever or something. It just it's an overflow on my router, and it's like, hey, yo, fuck, or something like that. But I don't know. Man, this video really turned into like a fucking Call of Duty reminiscence type of thing. Oh my god. I just started with the 8 years thing, and then I went with it, you know, and then kept going and going and going. And rambled on. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can relate a little bit to my experience with Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. I'm a Call of Duty fan at heart. It's the first game that I enjoyed on multiplayer and everything like that. I like Battlefield as well. Battlefield 5 I played the hell out of, but Call of Duty is just one of those games that's kind of like, you know what? It's a game that I could always play. I don't know. That's just my experience with Call of Duty. I've had good experiences with Call of Duty. For the most part, I've had good. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed. And please have a good day. This is Gyp, and I'm out. Peace.
I know you see that